Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to Docker series. And in the last part, that is part 3 of Docker, I have explained if you need to run any Python application, what are the prerequisite, how you are going to, run that particular application in your EC2 manually. Okay, that thing I have already explained you. Okay. So in this video, I am going to explain you if that same thing, if you need to run with the help of Docker, how you are going to create that particular Docker file, and in that particular Docker file, how you are going to put some instructions. After that, how you are going to build that particular Docker file, and then you can create that particular image, and then once you will run that particular image, you can see that you are able to execute your Python application. That is our task and that is our video. Okay, for this part 4 session. Okay, so let's start. So in my last video, if you are going to run that particular Python application, what are the requirements are you need we you required EC2, you required uh, EC2, in which you uh, need to uh, you need to run that particular application. You require repository. Okay, let me write it so that it will be easy to understand the concept. Okay, so I think it is written here, but it is not mentioned here. Okay, yeah, it is already mentioned here. So last time, if you need to deploy that particular application, Python application, I need to correct that particular spelling. So you required EC2, you need to require repository, you need require Python, you require dependency, and you need to run that Python application. That thing we have already uh, shown you how you are going to run that particular application also. Okay, let me refresh this page. So now same thing, if you are going to run with the help of Docker, let's see how it works. Okay, so for that, first of all, if you are going to execute the Python application, okay, okay, application dep deployment through Docker. Okay, so what are the things required? You required operating system, because without operating system, um, where your application will run, right? So you suppose you required Ubuntu operating system. Okay, why? This OS will share the you know share by host machine. Okay, that is your EC2. Next, what you are required? You need to install what? Python also. Okay. Next, you need to install dependency. Okay. Then you need to copy the code. Copy the code. Next, what you required? You need to run the code also. Okay. And these instructions we are giving in our Docker file. So how we are going to give these instruction in our Docker file? Let's see this. So first of all, if you need to give these instruction in your Docker file, how you are going to give? So let me write it here. First of all, you required in your first step you required operating system, so you will write from Ubuntu. Okay, you need to give some version also. Okay, after that you need to install Python, then you need to write the run statement, run apt install, then Python. Okay, third one, you need to install dependency, so you need to install dependency, you need to again put it in run statement. Okay, run pip install requirement txt, where we have your flags. Okay, so next, copy the code. For copy the code, what we need to do, use we need to use the copy statement, copy all the current file into slash app directory. Okay, then run the code. To run the code, we need to write cmd statement. Okay, that will execute during runtime. Okay, python 3, then you need to write app.py. Okay, got it. So these are the statement if we are going to run with the help of docker here. Okay, now let's same thing if we ask with our chat gpt. Okay, give the docker file to run the python application. Let's see what codes they are giving. Okay, okay, that things we have already copied here. Okay, these codes, same thing they are giving here. Just, you know, they mention that 5000 port to expose, but that is not required. Okay, so let's copy this and paste it here. Okay, so paste it here. Now see the difference here. Tell me what are the difference. Instead of taking operating system, that is Ubuntu, here we are taking Python 3.6. Okay, but from where we are getting operating system? We are directly taking Python 3.6. Okay, copy. We are directly copying the all after taking the Python 3.6. We are copying it in slash app. That is right. Work dir, that is also right. Requirement expose. Okay. So now here CMD we are giving the Python slash app. That is also correct. So question is, from where this Python 3.6 is taking. Okay, why that particular chat GPT is not given that operating system? Without operating system, do you think that code will run? No, that without operating system this code will not run. But if we are, if we are downloading this Python 3.6, let's see in Docker Hub. Okay, where is our Docker Hub? Okay, let's search for Python 3.6. Python 3.6. Okay, so 3.6. Okay, now 3.6 slim, 3.6 slim, 3.6, we require 3.6 only. Okay, okay, move. Yeah, you can see this. In that Python 3.6, if you see this carefully, what are what are the things which is covering while running, means running in that background. If we run that, we if we import that particular uh, Python 3.6 image. Okay, so you can see this environment path. Okay, and here, okay, so different sets are there. Python tar dot x, means the Python tar file is there, version file is there, and in the last you can see this, they are running Python 3. Okay, so but where is OS? Do you see any OS is there? No, any OS information is there. But in background, if we are going to download pip, means we are going to download this. Okay, so by default OS will come. Okay, let me show you how. Let's create this, this uh, image. Okay, with the help of Python 3.6. Let's see in details what will happen after that. Okay, so now already I am here in Docker Flex file. Okay, and you can see this file is already there, that is called Docker file. Okay, now you can say this Python Docker, means we have already written that particular instructions here inside that particular Docker file. Let's try to execute it. How we are going to execute it? First we need to build it. How we are going to build it? We can build it with the, first of all, see any images there? No. Okay, Docker images and Docker container, nothing is there, both are not there. Okay, so now first of all we need to build it. Okay, so Docker, in that particular image, if you can see this, first of all we need to, you know we need to build it. Okay, so how we are going to build it? We need to run the command docker build. Okay, and after that hyphen t. What is hyphen t? Hyphen t is showing that tag only. Okay, so let me uh, write something here, Python app. Okay, and dot, so it is building, it is downloading that particular image. So in that particular image, if you will see that we are, means in that image it is containing OS plus as well as application also. Okay, OS plus application also. Let's see this. Okay, now run the command docker ps docker docker ps to check the running container. Okay, so to check the image, what are the command? Docker image. Now you can see this, our image has been created, and this image is containing the operating system as well as what, operating system as well as application. Okay, so how you are going to uh, see in this more details. Okay, so what are the command? Docker inspect. Okay, then you need to copy this image name and paste it here. Now you can see this particular image, what are the things it is containing? It is containing Python also. It is already Python is also installed in it, as well as it is also having operating system. Okay, so we don't need to install operating system separately, because it is, if we are going to download this Python 3.6, it is already installing it is already installing operating system also. Okay, if you want to create your own application, your own means you want to download Ubuntu operating system, and you need to import uh, Python over that uh, that particular image, then you can also create it, and that application is called distroless image. Okay, which includes packets also. Okay, but here we are directly taking Python 3.2 and Python 3.6, I think. Yeah, Python 3.6, and after that we are going to building it. And once we are going to build with dot command, the application which is there inside your app.py and requirement.txt also, that things already going to you know install inside that particular image. Okay, so you can see this, it is installing that requirement.txt also, that is also mentioned here. Okay, and we have also installing our dependency, and we are copying all these things inside your slash app directory. Okay, let's see this. Let's try to run this image. Docker run -dt. Okay, hyphen p, we need to give some port number here, 8 9 10, and then your default port number of uh, Python, that is 5000, and you need to give your image name, that is your Python app. Copy this, paste it here, and run this. Okay, now you can see this container is also created here. Okay, this is with the help of this image we have successfully created our container, and inside that container our app file is already present, app directory is already there, and inside that app directory our code is also there. How you can see this? You need to enter inside your container. How you are going to enter? Docker exec. Okay, docker exec, then what you need to give, you need to give your container name here. So you need to first of all interact also, you need to put hyphen in it. Okay, then your container ID is this one. Copy your container ID and paste it here. Once you will paste it here, then you need to put slash bin bash also. Now you are inside your uh, uh, container, and you can see this, you are directly coming under slash app directory. Okay, that is under web dir. Okay, okay, that is, and if you go dot dot, you can see this slash app is there. You can see this first. Okay, this app is already there. So you are creating that directory, and inside that directory you are copying the code. Let's put ls. You can see this, all the codes are there inside already. Okay, now you need to run this. Now you need control pq, you need to exit without closing your container. So how you are going to run this? You need to run python 3, okay, then app.py. Now you can see this, it is in running stage. Now copy this public IP and put the 5008 port which you have given. Now you can see this, your application is running with the help of docker instruction. Okay, so by this way we can execute our python application also. Okay, control C. Or if you want to write your own python image, you can also write it your own python image, like some, like docker own. Okay, enter. You can write like that way also. You can ask chat gpt. Okay, you can ask it, we do need to, we need our customize image. So like that way he can also provide you customized docker for you. So like that you can see this. Okay, or we need to create our container with Ubuntu. Okay, so how you are going to, oh, you can see this form instruction you need to give like this way. Okay, and let me write it. So how you are going to write it? You need to like that way from paste it again. Then you need to write run instruction, run apt install. Okay, python run pip install requirement txt. Okay, and then you need to like copy dot under slash app directory. Then you need to put your cmd instruction. Okay, python like that way. Okay, you can copy and paste it here also. Okay, so yeah, it is done. You can like work dir also after copy. Okay, and copy python. Okay, expose if you want, then you can also like that way also, no issue. So here we are customizing our image, means we are asking to create first Ubuntu image. and inside that Ubuntu image we are asking to install our Python over that. Okay. Okay, now I think it is done. Yeah, that's all statement is same, just we are putting here. Let's try to run this. Okay, save. Okay, so now first of all you need to build it. Docker build -t. Okay, your Docker file name. Okay, Docker build. Copy this -t. 1 minute. Let me delete this Docker file. Okay, Docker file, because it is already there, so it will take that Docker file only. So now Docker run, no sorry, Docker build -t, tell any name, Docker app. Okay, dot. Okay, no such file, Docker file, no such. Okay, there should not be case. Docker build like that Python app. Unable to open Docker file, no such file or directory. But why it is calling? It's somewhere it is defined. That's why it is calling. Let me see where it is defined. grep-ir, paste that particular name. That is your Docker net toc Docker file star. Okay, it is not mentioned anywhere. Star.txt. Now vim Docker from Ubuntu requirement of Ubuntu. Okay, worked IR, it is fine. From Ubuntu image we are calling this. Okay, Docker ps. Let me remove this first. So how we are going to remove this? We need to run that command. First of all we need to stop this container. Docker stop, then container id, copy this container id. Okay, Docker rm space -f, then container id, copy this container id, paste it. Okay, now it is deleted. Docker images we need to delete this. How we are going to delete? Docker rmi, then your image name. Okay, try to delete this one also. Now docker -f command. Okay, docker ps, sorry, ps, no, docker images. Okay, so it is clean.